night doubleheader on ESPN. This one from the Staples Center. And tonight, before another sellout crowd inside this building, they'll host one of the very few teams that have beaten them on their home.
By Milwaukee, blown out by Boston. What's going on with the Mavericks?
So the problem is obvious. Inconsistent defensive effort. Nelson, what you like most about that package is the last shot. Turn down the jump shot. Continue to put pressure on this Mavericks defense and find the big man wide open by himself underneath.
Even with the injuries they've had,
Kobe Bryant, the Lakers with the best record in the NBA as we look at our United States Marines Corps first half stats and have that 4-point lead as we get set to start this third quarter.
They're going to post our smaller guys up. It's something we just have to deal with.
Nice half, 10 points, 4 rebounds, not even 10 minutes of play.
It's on both ends of the court. You know, with me being able to guard multiple positions.
Down. And these last 5, those are such impressive numbers. The versatility of Lamar Odom. And full light here. The
New Orleans Hornets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. This guy's got power brakes, power steering, crazy handle, 32 and 15.
So the Butler did it.
Butler with 8 points here in the fourth as our GMC game track. And this is one of the toughest places in the NBA to win. Doubleheader for you. College basketball ESPN on Saturday. Right now, just past the midway point, second quarter NBA action on a Friday.
When he's on top of his game, unfortunately, he was shooting and struggling here, shooting on 38, 39%.
That came out yesterday and today. Manu Ginobili out 2 to 3 weeks for San Antonio with a sprained ankle. And the big one that was announced today, Amare Stoudemire.
All right, thanks a lot, Dan. Coming up in just a few moments, just a few minutes before the opening tip, the Los Angeles Lakers, Derek Fisher, Kobe Bryant, giving a little bit of dap to the New Orleans Hornets. The Hornets trying to move upwards in the Western Conference. Right now, it is a one-horse race in the West.
Well, last year, every single night it was consistent. This year, Byron Scott finds himself
just doing a much better job when he's had more responsibility. And what I like even more is that he's made his team commit to the defensive end of the floor this year.
Ready to go. As the Lakers 25 and 4, but one of those losses was to the Hornets. Now is a good set.
And I just think if you look at it defensively,
you watched All-Star break. Who actually operated on him back in May 2007 as they got Chris Wilcox and Joe Smith. Wilcox has since gone on. Well, that's a whole other story, Mark, that perhaps we'll get into a little bit later. As the Lakers lead at 21-13. We hope that Marijo's not injured on that player. Rogowski's not injured, because we've certainly had our share of injuries this week. Tracy McGrady, of course, in the NBA. It's time for others now to pick up the slack, but those are tough losses to overcome.
I didn't even know Garnett, has he had his MRI?
Here at the Staples Center, second game of our doubleheader. Lakers lead at 28-20. Chris Paul had the 6 assists. Neither shot the ball well, but neither team shot the ball well. The Lakers shot 6 for 25. Well, part of the thing they did is defend the 3 well. As we have the 2 at a halftime show coming up, Mark, Jalen, and JB on a very busy night in the NBA. The New Orleans Hornets are the 3rd best 3-point shooting team in the league this year. Of course, the timing of the coaching change, Terry Porter let go, Alvin Gentry has pushed, regardless of who you're playing, those are impressive numbers.
Sure is.
You go underneath the screen, you pay the price. Kobe Bryant knocks down the long ball.
Well, they had 6 points in about the first 8.5 minutes of the quarter. They've scored 9 in the last minute and a half, and the Lakers back up by 4.
Now, he's just had an excellent half. Not only the 16 points, but the 7 for 15. And Jose Perea with 11 also. These are 2 other guys.
Houston inside the Toyota Center. We're getting ready for the second half between these Western Conference rivals, the Dallas Mavericks.
They got to cut down on the turnovers, and the point guards have got to understand that they have Scola and Yao running as the post up.
Interestingly, you look at the numbers, and Houston has done a better job.
All right, Dan, coming up right up after that game, Kobe Bryant of the Los Angeles Lakers with the best record in the NBA so far, taking on the New Orleans Hornets.
Take a look at the Western Conference standings. Why does this game mean so much to Dallas and Houston? This is 4 through 9. Denver and San Antonio, 2 and 3, have a bit of separation. The Lakers are out ahead of the pack.
Right now, you know that Utah...
It's the Hornets and Lakers coming up next here on ESPN, and a post-game extra over on ESPN News. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Hubie Brown and our entire ESPN...